Previously on the Ark of Time.
How about you just tell me what this is all about already?
A treasure hunt through time, if you will.
Time travel. Oh, man. You really had me going there for a minute. Whoa! That's a big boat.
You've come back from the future in order to convince me to join you on a trip through time to find some sort of treasure?
They tried the inn last night. They had no room. She had the baby in the barn.
Did you say Joseph?
Please tell them to take good care of that little boy. He's going to be something special. Rahab, I appreciate you looking after these two missing members of the flock for me.
Be not affrighted. Ye seek Jesus of Nazareth, which was crucified. He is risen. He is not here.
Pleasure to meet you, mate. Name's Blake. Joe Blake.
The state of Georgia was rocked last month when prominent philanthropist Reverend Jessup Jones was murdered outside his Buckhead home.
What?
Pleased to meet you, Zeke.
This must be the criminal you told me about. Look out!
Was that what I think it was?
You've got to be kidding me. You've actually brought us back to the time of the dinosaurs.
Who is that there with... Oh, no. Come on. This can't be good.
Oh, Lazarus!
Take away his grave clothes and let him go.
Thank you, Lord.
You are her maidservants, are you not?
Well, yes. Of course we are. What happened to helping bring down city walls or delivering important messages? Wow, that guy is really, really big.
Was that enough danger for you? I think that we are drawing near to your final test, which will lead you to your reward.
You mean we finally get to find the treasure?
It's about time.
Well, it's really up to the pair of you, isn't it? Let's see if I can get you started, though. Bear in mind that I can't help you as much as I did this time, though.
You mean you won't help us?
Righto, so here is where you begin. In lieu of a riddle, I shall ask you to consult two particular Bible passages. Psalm 115:13 and Matthew 13:32. Godspeed.
So?
What?
The clue.
I don't know.
Well, then what good are you?
Well, I know the verse.
Okay, then.
Adam, didn't you learn your lessons during our previous adventures? All you have to do is ask.
Yeah, very funny. So, Zeke, what is Psalm 115:13?
He will bless those who fear the Lord, small and great alike.
And Matthew 13:32?
Though it is the smallest of all seeds, yet when it grows it is the largest of garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds come and perch in its branches.
And you're sure those are right?
I think so, but we could go consult Mr. Gutenberg again if you like.
So, basically, the lesson is that it's not the size that matters.
Well, sort of, I suppose, but not in the way you're thinking of.
What? Oh, come on, Zeke, get your head out of the gutter.
So, anyway, got any ideas?
Actually, I'm surprised you don't know the answer.
And I suppose you do?
I do, actually.
All right, fine. Then what are we waiting for, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Okay, here we go.
Great, now where'd you take us?
I think we're in Jericho, actually.
Jericho?
Yeah, but we already brought the walls down.
Okay, so it's like Jericho 2.0 then?
Something like that.
Wait, what do you mean we brought the walls down?
Well, I guess technically Jessup and I didn't have much to do with the walls actually coming down, but we were in town when it happened.
You were here for all the trumpet blowing and such?
And the walls came tumbling down.
So then what are we doing here now?
Well, if I'm right, we need to give someone a boost.
I'm confused.
So what's new?
How did those two verses tell you that someone needs our encouragement?
That's not what I said. And come on, we don't want to miss it.
All right. What's going on here?
They're waiting to see Jesus, if I remember the story correctly.
I don't like this.
What?
You knowing what's going on in the Bible story and me being clueless.
Well, now you know how I feel most of the time.
Yes, I suppose.
Ah, there he is. Come on.
There who is?
Hey, how's it going?
Fine.
I hear Jesus is coming by soon.
Yes, that's what they say.
I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, it seems everyone in town has shown up.
Too bad we're stuck all the way back here, huh?
Yeah, I've been trying to find a better spot, but,
Hey, wait a minute. I know who you are.
It's about time.
I'm sorry. Do I know you too?
Probably not, but you are Zacchaeus, the tax collector, right?
Yes.
Cool. Well, here's the deal. You want to see Jesus?
Sure, who doesn't?
Okay, and climb up in that fig tree over there.
The fig tree, but they are unclean.
Look, you want to see Jesus? That's what you gotta do.
But,
You're a tax collector. It's not like you're real popular anyway. Who cares what people think of you?
I'll have you know that not all of us tax collectors are cheats.
Sure. So, let's get you in that tree, shall we?
Who did you say you were again?
We know you're going to climb the tree eventually, so let's just get on with it already.
How do you know that?
I used to work with a prophet.
You don't have to eat any of the figs. Just climb the tree.
Well, I suppose I might...
Good. Let's go then.
We'd better hurry.
I don't think I can climb that.
We'll give you a boost.
Okay. I see him.
Good.
So all of the Bible stories that we've been to, why did you know this one?
Well, my dad was a vertically challenged fellow himself, so the story of Zacchaeus came up occasionally, and there's a song, and I don't know. I just do, I guess.
Well done, boys.
Thank you.
So where to now?
I believe you are ready for your ultimate goal.
You mean we're finally going to get the treasure?
And sail off to Pleasure Island. Well, that is up to you, I suppose. All I can do is point you in the right direction and wish you luck.
So, another clue then?
Oh, great. More Bible verses, I suppose.
Adam, to produce a mighty book, you must choose a mighty theme. No great and enduring volume can ever be written on the flea, though many there be who have tried it.
Okay, so anyways...
All right, well, I think you've got everything you need. It's been a pleasure. Godspeed, gentlemen.
But wait, what about...
What about it?
I knew this was gonna happen. We'd get all this way, and then at the very end, no treasure.
Zeke, you do remember who Britt is, right?
Yes, I know, but...
So, do you really think he would go back on his word?
Well, no, I suppose not.
And do you think he would forget to give us the clue?
Well, but...
You know, I thought you were supposed to be the smart one, but I feel like I'm carrying the weight lately.
Well, you are the all-wise and powerful Adam.
Indeed. So, shall we get going?
To where?
I guess you'll see, won't you?
Did Britt give you the answers ahead of time, or...? Where are we?
Perhaps we should go below deck.
Good idea. You could have given me a bit of warning.
Well, if you'd figured out the clue, you might know where we are.
I do know where we are, actually.
You do?
Yes, Jesus is sleeping in the front of the boat, and his disciples are about to wake him and complain about the storm, right?
Well, unless I messed up the time travel thing, no.
We're not in the boat when Jesus calms the storm?
Nope. And actually, we're going to calm the storm this time. Sort of.
I don't understand.
Who be ye?
Whoa, calm down. We come in peace.
We're messengers from the Lord.
The Lord indeed.
I hope you're prepared to meet him, because this ship won't last much longer.
How were you able to board in these waves?
Bored?
Be it just the two of you then? I was told to expect 3.
Well, one of us didn't make it. As you said, it's tough to board in these waves.
Well, I admire your courage.
Who's that over there in the corner?
Just a Joe hitching a ride.
You mean Jonah? How do you know me? Well,
Like I said, we were sent by the Lord. Since you two seem to have all the answers, how do we survive this here storm? Easy. Throw your freeloader there overboard.
What? He's right. Jonah has angered God and you must toss him overboard. You can't be serious.
Works for me. We'll make the landlubber walk the plank.
Let's go, Jonah.
You're actually gonna listen to those two? Jonah, did the Lord not tell you to go to Nineveh and prophesy against it, for their wickedness has come up before me? How could you know that?
And now you're running away instead.
No, but... You know this storm is here for you. Yes, it's all true.
Then overboard you go.
Very well.
I don't be believing it.
It actually worked.
Of course it did. Where'd Jonah be?
Did he drown?
No, a whale swallowed him.
A whale?
Yeah, but he'll be all right. Don't worry. Ye be pulling on my peg leg. You codswabs are messages from God?
Yes, who did you think we were?
We were supposed to rendezvous with some people tonight.
For what?
We be looking for treasure.
Treasure?
Aye, it's supposedly King Solomon's lost treasure.
Adam, do you think?
Probably. So, where is this treasure supposed to be?
We don't really know for sure.
What do you mean?
Aye, that's what the others were meeting us for.
We have this chart, but we aren't from around these waters, so we don't know where it leads us.
Well, we can take a look if, you want.
Why don't you give it a go, then?
I don't know that we'll be much help, but we can try. Here you go.
Have you got any thoughts on the matter?
That kind of looks like the Gulf of Oman.
The what? Nah, that's not the Gulf of Oman.
Yeah, see how it...
No! It's not called that anymore.
Oh, right.
Besides, this looks more like the Dead Sea.
No, it's not the Dead Sea.
Well, I don't know then. Sorry, we couldn't be more help. Aye, that'll be all right. We appreciate your service there, laddies.
You're welcome to sully along with us if you'd like.
No. I think it's probably about time that we, left. Where you be off to? Unless you be Moses incarnate, you will not be leaving this boat anytime soon. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. You ready, Zeke?
I suppose, but hey, what are you doing?
Relax. We'll be out here in a minute.
What?
We're going home, Zeke.
Why?
Because we know where the treasure is.
It's at home?
You saw the map. It's buried in the Gulf of Oman.
Maybe, but...
And this Gulf, it's in the Middle East, right?
Yes, it runs between Saudi Arabia and Iran.
All right. Well, you know the Bible pretty well.
Yeah, I suppose.
Who was King Solomon trading with?
Well, I think it was people from India.
Right. And so his ships would have traveled through...
The Gulf of Oman.
Exactly.
But how did you know that?
I spent a bit of time at Solomon's place during our last adventure.
You never cease to amaze me, Adam.
So, we go back home and find our treasure in the Gulf of Oman.
How do you know we aren't supposed to find it in this time?
Think about it. Have we ever been able to take anything with us when we travel?
Well, no.
Not even our clothes.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
So we get the treasure in our time, because if we got it now, no treasure.
All right. Well, what are you waiting for?
Here we go.
Reverend Jones, you won't believe this.
What?
In the mail. It must be some mistake.
It's a check.
Yes, but look at the amount.
Judy, who did this come from?
There was no return address. It was just in the stack of mail.
An address to the New Covenant?
No, the envelope just said, for the preacher. It must be a mistake, right?
No, Judy, I think I know where this came from.
Where?
A very old friend who has finally reached the end of a long journey.
Thank you for coming along on our little adventure. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves and will continue to seek the ultimate treasure in your own lives. And along the way, don't forget, I'm always here if you need guidance. And as I'm fond of telling Adam, if you need something, all you have to do is ask. Tonight's episode of The Ark of Time was written and directed by Scott Stroessel. Adam King and Ezekiel Miller were performed by Greg Kilberger and Steve Rampici. Additional voices were provided by Michael Helgen, Steve Rampici, and Casey Stroessel.
Join us March 4th as the mystery resumes with Season 3 of The Watson Files. Until then...
Good night from Strobe Studios and Godspeed.